back to your physical body, your immediate surrounding, the room you're sitting in, and come back to this physical plane. Gently place both of your palms over your eyes and absorb the energy for a couple of seconds, and you may choose to open your eyes. Please have a few sips of water. Always make it a habit to bring a glass of water for your meditation sessions. You can also sit eyes closed if you wish while I read this very nice article, a different take on this big holiday, the Thanksgiving holiday. This article, funnily, is from a dental site in Chicago, but the writing is beautiful. Why is Thanksgiving so important to God? In the tapestry of religious observances, few moments stand out with the profound significance that Thanksgiving holds in the eyes of God. This annual ritual transcends mere culinary indulgence and family gatherings. It is a sacred tapestry woven with threads of gratitude, humility, and divine connection. Gratitude as a spiritual virtue. Thanksgiving at its core is an expression of gratitude, a virtue that resonates deeply in spiritual teachings across various faiths. Gratitude is not merely a courteous acknowledgement of blessings, it is a profound recognition of the divine benevolence that permeates every aspect of our lives. In the divine economy, gratitude is the currency that establishes a spiritual connection between humanity and the divine. A biblical perspective on Thanksgiving, tracing the roots in Scripture. The Bible, the sacred text revered by millions, offers insights into the divine importance of Thanksgiving. Throughout its verses, gratitude is extolled as a virtue that draws individuals closer to God. The act of giving thanks is not a mere suggestion, but a divine commandment emphasizing the transformative power of expressing gratitude in one's spiritual journey. Thanksgiving as a form of worship. In the biblical narrative, Thanksgiving is depicted as a form of worship, transcending the material offerings to a deeper, more profound acknowledgement of God's providence. It is not just a communal feast, it is a sacred act of recognizing the divine hand that guides, sustains, and blesses every aspect of human existence. Thanksgiving as a spiritual discipline, cultivating a grateful heart. Thanksgiving as a spiritual discipline goes beyond the annual festivities. It is a daily practice of cultivating a grateful heart, a conscious effort to recognize and appreciate the divine fingerprints in the tapestry of life. In the hustle and bustle of daily existence, the discipline of thanksgiving becomes a spiritual anchor, grounding individuals in humility and reverence. The transformative power of gratitude. The transformative power of gratitude is evident in its ability to shift perspectives and elevate consciousness. As individuals embrace a posture of thanksgiving, they become vessels of divine grace, radiating love, compassion, and kindness. This spiritual metamorphosis is not a passive consequence, but a deliberate outcome of aligning one's heart with the divine principle of gratitude. Thanksgiving as a divine invitation, a seat at the table of blessings. It is more than a cultural tradition, it is a divine invitation to partake in the abundance of God's blessings. In the act of giving thanks, individuals open themselves to the inflow of divine favor and grace. It is not a ritualistic routine, but a sacred banquet where the presence of God is palpable and the communion with the divine becomes a living reality. A spiritual atmosphere of thanksgiving. Creating a spiritual atmosphere of thanksgiving involves more than reciting words of gratitude. It is a holistic approach that encompasses prayer, worship, and a lifestyle infused with the essence of thanksgiving. In this spiritual ambience, individuals become conduits of divine energy, radiating the light of gratitude in a world that often grapples with darkness. In the grand tapestry of spiritual practices, thanksgiving emerges as a radiant thread that weaves individuals into the divine narrative. Beyond the festivities and the feasts, it is a profound acknowledgement of God's sovereignty and benevolence. As we embrace the discipline of thanksgiving, we not only participate in a cultural tradition, but embark on a sacred journey of spiritual transformation. So, friends, this is the end of this beautiful article, and I wish each and every one of you a very happy Thanksgiving. For the people in the US, it is tomorrow, but for the rest of us, it is today. So, each and every moment, let us be grateful for this life. Let us be thankful for all the blessings that we have received so far and yet to receive in the future as well. Thank you for joining in this wonderful session and adding your wonderful energies to the cause of this group meditation. Thank you, friends. If anyone would like to share anything, please feel free to unmute yourself or simply raise your hand. Thank you for the messages in the chat. Sandeep and Anna, thank you. Yes, Ram, please go ahead.
Thanks a lot, Ranjani ji. And the group meditation with the Native American flute was so very beautiful. You always bring timely topics. You are famous for this. And the historical significance of Thanksgiving and how important it is to be in a state of gratefulness. It is in, every scripture very well said how important it is to experience and to be in a state of gratefulness. Gratitude is the greatest attitude. And it is the energy. Gratitude doesn't come from the mind, which means when we get something, just out of an experience of getting something, not from the mind that we express gratitude, but it is from the heart. And the more we move or the more we spend time at the energy and at the space of heart, we naturally be in a state of gratefulness. So the whole journey is to move from the head to the heart, from the mind to the heart. And as the more we experience and the more we stay in the state of gratefulness, the more we manifest and we get naturally things that we can be further more grateful of, because that is the language of the universe, how manifestation works. So we get not what we want, we get what we are. And that is one more reason why we have to always be in a space of gratefulness, not because we will get something, it is because it is the language through our thoughts and feelings that we converse with the universe. And being grateful is one of the highest forms of vibrations. So, thanks to you for reminding us on this beautiful day of Thanksgiving how important it is to be in a state of gratefulness. Thank you. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you so much, Ram. Yes, that was a beautiful statement. You don't get because you want, but you get because you are. That was a very profound statement. You always say when you start saying thank you in your mind, you get more and more things to be thankful for. It is often said in many places that the more grateful you are receiving even more things to be grateful for. Thank you. Thank you for your sharing. Yes, Mamta ji, Shailaja ji, please, one of you can go ahead, Mamta ji.
Namaste, Ranjani ji.
Namaste, namaste.
Namaste, Masters. Really, it was a beautiful, eye-opening wisdom. There are always wisdoms give a light, and it's very important, I feel. And about gratitude, as my per experience, and I want to say that uh, the gratitude, when we tell thank you or something like that, it works. But in some situations and in some with some persons dealings, silence gratitude also works. What I feel, if we express in words, there may be maybe some disturbances like that. So, as my experience, I feel so many times the silent gratitude, silence thank you in myself for that person. Maybe he is in front of us, he or she like that, they may be in front of us. But if we say thank you in our heart, it works so much. Still more, it works, I feel that. And so I have learned so much about gratitude um, after coming to meditation. Before meditation, I was knowing that we have to thank for everything. And we must do without any expectations from thank you from others. But there was a heartful thanks from my side, and I learned it, um, and it's a greatest lesson. Every minute, every second, we must thank to the universe, the situations, the person, and so many forum. It comes in front of us. It will be with us, and so every minute is thank you, and that makes our life purpose so clear. So that's my experience. And always you give a beautiful wisdom, Rajniji. And thank you for all the masters. And thank you so much.
Thank you, Mamta ji. Thank you for sharing your personal experience. Always it is very interesting and very inspiring also. Thank you. The silence, thank you also definitely is a great way to express our thanks from our heart. So that works wonders. True. Very true. Thank you for that. Shailaja ji, please go ahead. Hi,
Hello,
Shailaja.
Ranjini. Hello, Ranjini
Hello.
ji. Yeah,
Hello, Shailaja. Please go
thank
ahead.
you for getting this topic, Ranjini ji. Thanksgiving about the gratitude. I just wanted to share my observation. I mean, from last, I think from few weeks, I have started writing a journal, like about what is the thing, what went wrong that day, and what I learned or whatever. And also the thanks, I'm writing the gratitude thing also. Initially, it was, I felt bit artificial. And I wanted to practice it. I felt it was not direct from my heart. But as I started practicing it daily, I started observing even the small things, which and before that I never noticed. It was like a gift for me. But later on, with this journal practice, like gratitude writing, I observed even the smallest things, which is helping me so much in my life. For example, although I speak, my mother tongue is Telugu. I don't know to initially before I was in like English medium school. We had English and Kannada because I studied in Karnataka. So Telugu only I know to speak. But my father used to get some newspapers, Telugu newspapers to home. So with that, in the college days, I started to read some film news and all. I used to read in Telugu. I never realized that learning Telugu at that point of time would help me so much in my spiritual journey. Right now, because because of that foundation, right now I'm able to read so many spiritual books in Telugu, because since it is my mother tongue, I'll be able to connect it more easily. Of course, English books are also there. But suddenly, yesterday I was feeling, Are, because I was able to learn one language, I'm able to get so much knowledge from these books. For that, I was, without even realizing, I was thanking universe for giving me such opportunity. Before getting into this meditation or Thanksgiving, I never realized it at all. That small things also are, it matters a lot now. So with this journal writing practice, even out when I'm doing some work, suddenly I feel like giving thanks for that. For example, when I'm cutting vegetables, suddenly I feel I should thank this. That reminders are coming because of writing it down. First, it was all artificial. Later on, I'm getting into that mode. It's coming very naturally. So this practice is helping me a lot. And also the number of complaints are reducing. When we start giving thanks, the complaints are also will reduce. So that was my experience. So I just wanted to share, Masters. Thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you, Shailaja. That was simply beautiful. What you said, cutting vegetables, very true, actually. Uh, Even when we take shower, there is like a shower healing and shower thanking, because every single drop of water that we get, the pipelines laid, everything was given by somebody to us, right? So every step you take, the floor under you, somebody has made it, the material somebody has procured and brought it to you. Like every little thing, if you start thanking, there is no time in a day that you can be in a full day of thankful mode and thankful state. It is true. You generally start living like that. As you said, initially it might look faking or something, but fake till you make is the proverb also. So you keep on thanking and you will live in a thankful state forever. That will happen eventually. Very true and very nice experience that you have shared. Useful to all of us to start practicing in our own small way. Thank you, Shailaja. Thank you.
Thank you.
Masters, if there is no more sharing, I will conclude the session here. And once again, happy Thanksgiving to all of you. And we'll connect again in another session later in the evening or tomorrow. Have a wonderful day and a restful evening wherever you're signing from. Thank you.